Okay, I'm a little pissed off now because that last video I shot at you, the audio was all jacked up. So let me come back and keep it real with you one more time. That's a black and mild for those of you who wondering. It's called a black and mild. Yeah, I smoke mine to the nub. That's how I roll. I'll even smoke the wood. You feel me? So let's talk a little bit. I was hitting you with the mental health and all the problems going on in the NFL. Gangbangers, the whole life. I told you about Michael Jordan on the steroids. All you got to do is go back to the Olympics when they won it and look at all of them. Matter of fact, they covered it up like this. They said, hey, we don't even want to take the last shot, and we don't want to be the guy that has the most points because you get drug tested at the end of the game. Now, Olympic drug testing is way more stringent than the regular NBA policy. And if that's going on, what that told me was, Mega, you right on with everything you've been kicking. Why wouldn't you want to take a drug test? Why wouldn't you want to score 4? Kevin Durant didn't have a problem hitting 40 or 30 and taking that drug test. Remember when basketball, all the basketball players used to look like Durant? Didn't you find it strange that a guy had dermis and epidermis? What you talking about, Meg? I'm talking about this right here. This. Skin. Dermis. Epidermis. This right here. Right here. So when you start looking at Mike, and Mike had some guns, but basketball players didn't look like that back in the 70s. Nope. Think about it. Just go back and look. All of a sudden, here comes a guy who can jump out the gym. Now, I don't know about Dominique Wilkins, but my thing is, if it ran rampant in baseball, why wouldn't it trickle over to basketball? Come on, folks. Don't get twisted. And I love Mike, too. I love Mike. I love to see the game. Just like I love Barry Bonds when he smacked them 77 home runs. Okay? Man, that's what we want. But you know, like I know, and maybe you don't, the steroids increases your recovery. Remember that year they only lost like 3 games, 8 games, something really crazy? Nobody's done it since. I mean, look at the great Will Chamberlain. Look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, did it look like they were on steroids or HGH? I'm going to go with the HGH because I told you I had it from a pretty reliable source. Anytime you shoot in your navel or in that side, it ain't an insulin injection, folks. And I told you I got it from a reliable source. Very reliable source is females who spent a little time with them. So that's my little piece right there to kind of back up what I'm telling you. You ever see that show on TV called The Magician, and he wears this mask and he covers up his face, and then he tells you all the magician's secrets? Well, magicians don't like their secrets getting told, and neither do athletes. But guess what? I think we all deserve to know the truth. I'm not bought or paid for by the NFL, NBA, or anybody. I don't have to sell out. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sell my soul for that almighty. I'd rather keep it real and let you guys be my ministry out there. If you want to know something, email me at Ike Mega Griffin, Ike Mega Griffin at Gmail, or call me on my radio show. voiceamerica.com. Matter of fact, I'll be blowing up tomorrow about 2 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm cutting loose on mental health and gangbangers, gangsters in the NFL. Mental health. Oh yeah. It's some crazy mofos in the league. Brandon Marshall for one. See, bipolar is a mental issue. And I guarantee you 70% of, if you're playing in the NFL, you got some mental problems, especially being bipolar. Des Bryant, strangling it, slapping his mother. Come on, who slaps their mama? Unless they make some good barbecue. make you want to slap your mama. You know what I mean? Bang, 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 bang. But Junior Seau, a great one. Why would you kill yourself, Junior? It had to be something going on up here. How do all these guys go broke within 3 years, 4 years, after making millions and millions and millions of dollars? The weed smoking. How do you smoke and then go play a game? Well, I know how. I know some cats who did it. I'm not going to throw them under the bus. But see, I know it was real. I've been up to that level, man. I've been to that level. I've seen those things. Mental health, gang banging, flashing them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Very sly. The NFL tried to do something about it, but can't stop it. The NFL is a haven. But remember where these guys came from? College. I mean, I got story on story on story of college players running drug houses. All you got to do is go back to Iowa. Iowa had a guy, and I'm not going to even get there. I don't have that much time. Look that up. Well, I'll hit you with that little info a little bit later in other episodes of Megavision. I know people want the truth. They don't want that candy talk, predictions of scores and who do you think's going to win. I don't get down like that. So keep it locked to Megavision. Boom! Megavision. And I'm going to keep giving you some real talk. But this mental health, gangbangers in professional sports, is real. And that's what I'm going to do. Keep it real for you. And you, and you, and you, and you back there, and definitely you. I'm going to get out of here for a while. I might throw you another one tonight. I don't know. Depending on how I feel. But I'm about to amp this thing up and bring you heat after heat after heat. I promise. Mega's ministry, baby. Come on, get baptized. I'm out. Gone.